Oh, no, I want to get this back. Okay, for some reason, this, why didn't I think of this sooner? Oh no, because it's going to be backlight against me, but hey, that's why I didn't do this. But I want to see if the background actually fades, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so this is about when men act like women. But more specifically, I tend to attract, people who are more on the feminine side. Now, I'm not saying I'm on the masculine side. That's far from that. But it just seems that people perceive me as that. And so, talking about my ex in Chicago, is a bear, and he's a pretty feminine in a certain respect. As a bear, a lot of bears tend to be feminine people wrapped up in masculine bodies. And Mr. Chicago is really feminine in the sense that he can't do anything sexually unless there's a emotional attachment. I've got that too, but I've also got the other hand where I don't care, I don't need that. Then I just won't talk to the person, but I could still, do something, but so, if you've seen these past few videos, he hasn't been talking to me, and very sparsely talking to me, and texting me on WhatsApp. And he had this headache, and he was talking about having a CT scan and all that whatever type thing. Knowing him for like over 22 years, I don't know. It's like, it's kind of like, it's an immature thing, but it's also a very feminine thing to kind of just like ghost out and manipulate and try to get the person to run after you and crawl and beg at your feet. And I don't do that, so now he's slowly coming back, but some women tend to manipulate men, and some women like men tend to manipulate other men. They want to see how much you care for them, so they're always testing you. The guy in Toronto was pretty similar, although I didn't realize it at the time. He was very passive aggressive, being lazy, and because he wanted someone to kind of make him do stuff, and I'm not for that. You gotta put up your 50-50. I won't say it's not difficult for me, but it's not good for anybody for me to come running after you, and that's not what I'm looking for. So that is that. I think he would leave some signs like every few days. If I didn't contact him for a few days, I would contact him maybe once a day, once every 2 days, just say, hope your headache is fine. This was at the beginning, and then I kind of just stopped. Then he would contact me and wonder how I am, and I would just show him love, give him a kiss and say, how's your headache? I'm just reading here. Then he says something like, I was hoping again for the kiss, but thanks for also texting me, texting to ask with a question mark. Like he expects someone to kind of run after him. Bitch, you motherfucking 53 years old. Stop that. If you don't know how to love someone, if you gotta test someone to keep loving you, it gets boring. It really gets tiring. And although I care for you, I don't care for that shit, so I'm not getting into that shit. I don't get into those little games. deal with your shit, communicate properly. Is he ever going to? Probably not. So it is what it is. You know. So, I mean, that's the same type of pattern. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Just got to brush my teeth. I ate some rice. I'm full. But it's 12:30. Hopefully I'll be able to go to the dollar store later. I gotta get some Pine Sol and some Lysol and some Febreze. I gotta write that down so I don't forget. But yeah, it's shit like that that I really don't like, and I don't feel good with it. And if you bring it up, they kind of get all defensive and stuff like that. I'm a realist. I tell the truth, you know, to people I'm close to. And it's like sometimes some people can't handle it, you know what I mean? Sorry, you know. But then I kind of back off. I'm like, okay, he does, you know, he's pissed off. Headache my ass. He works in the medical industry. He's a nurse, you know. He can get his shit together, take his medication, whatever. But it's just not a cool behavior, you know. Oh, I wrote Pine Sol, Febreze, and Lysol. That's what I gotta get at the dollar store. Mail. I don't know what I need there. But hey. I gotta deposit a check. I should take a picture of it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's like I can't talk to him about it now. I gotta wait till he's kind of. I gotta wait. You know, I learned that from CBT meetings and stuff. Just gotta bring it up later. Just, you know, saying that it's not acceptable. Maybe with time he'll learn it's not acceptable. The point being is that I stand my ground, and I'm not waiting for shit. Oh shit. Okay, take a picture. Tangerine. That's a new check. So, yeah. I don't know. No one's perfect. I gotta hold my ground. And not let myself get manipulated. I mean, you could see manipulation right away. I mean, he's always been manipulative. That was the thing. You know, he was wooing me initially, saying things that I wanted to hear. Now it's, yeah, you're kind of full of ish. You know what I mean? But that's his thing. You know. Whatever floats your boat, you know. It's just, if it doesn't get the response you want, he comes back anyways. So that's the way it is. And yep. On that note,